On this video, we gonna be talking to some of these females that swear up and down that they doing like Nana did back in the days, or great Nana did back in the days. It's a trip. But before I get started, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to Anton Daniels and the whole panel. All right.
And if you want to be on panel one day, let me know. Hit me up. Okay.
Oh my God.
Why?
Dang,
Why you can be panel? You be on panel.
I see 2K be holding it down for the Hawaiians.
Yeah, first team all faith. I'm back, baby.
Let's go.
2K stupid.
Woo, okay, let's get to the next, because y'all men got on it tonight.
Ooh, yes, wasn't 50-50. The dishes wasn't 50-50. The laundry wasn't 50-50. The cleaning wasn't 50-50. And that's an everyday motherfucking job. I come home and they got food on the table, got clothes on the bed, got shit everywhere. Like literally. And I'm a clean person. If you've been to my house, I'm organized and clean. So every day I'm exhausted. I'm coming home, I'm cleaning my house. And yes, I do that anyways. But when it's just you, it's just you. When you are cleaning up for a man and his children and other people, it is a whole full-time job and you don't get time for yourself. And that's why women get burnt out, period. And you're no longer having a relationship because you're coming home and a man is sitting on the couch because he's tired from work and you're making sure you're catering to him. And let me tell you guys all something. I have done that. And I'm not saying that I will never do it, but I'm letting you know that it feels very draining. And why am I going home and going 50-50 with you and doing all 50 and I'm doing all of the
why does one have anything
First
to
of
do
all,
with
I
the
think
other?
she has a valid point.
Are you?
All right, so real quick, let me speak to that video. She pissed off. Say the man wasn't doing nothing but chilling. Drizzle. So anyways, let's talk about that. Let's keep it G. These days, these women by and large are not doing that. Now you got some women out there that still move like that. But by and large, these females want to be some career-minded women, or they would rather be a baby mama and not have a husband. No man in the house. So they're not doing the same things that this woman get mad about. So let's say she's one. You're rare. A lot of these women are not doing that these days. And then let's also talk about the whole cleaning and first of all, you got dishwashers. Got dishwashing machines. Second of all, you got microwaves. Third of all, you got them robo vacuum cleaners that you can push and let that thing go on. Or you got vacuum cleaners. It's not like y'all in there on your hands and knees and actually scrubbing the floor like we don't have mops and stuff. Get out of here. Stop sitting around and acting like y'all around here doing all of this stuff and you get no help. Men made all these things so women didn't have to work so hard. So y'all don't even want to do that no more because y'all think it's lame to even be a housewife. So come on. Stop with the nonsense and all this extra. Because you got a lot of females saying all this crap and they ain't doing none of this shit no more.
Okay, so let's take away how.
But they want to talk about us staying in the old mindset and bringing the old shit and y'all stay doing it.
She said it.
Can't go do this to clear out stuck poop fast. On June 17th in 2019.
Let's take away her aggressiveness, okay? Men expecting traditional woman while being a modern man.
I would say if you're a clean person, you don't have to clean that up. What are you talking about? What is this?
Wait, what?
What is the definition of a modern man?
Okay, right?
Google it.
I would say the modern men of today, I think them wanting to do 50-50, men wanting women to cook, clean, take care of the house.
That's not modern. That's traditional.
Okay,
no, I'm not done. No, it's traditional work plus pay 50 half of the bills because that's where it was 50-50. So do all the traditional stuff plus pay half the bills.
So let's give a history lesson real quick. The 50-50 thing is not on men. The reason why you hear more men saying that nowadays is because men acquiesce it. Obviously, I'm still sleepy. We acquiesced it to what women wanted. Women wanted it to be 50-50. Go back and do your lessons. Go back and do your history lesson on feminism. The women didn't want to just cook and clean and take care of the kids. They wanted some say-so. They wanted more responsibilities outside of being a woman in the house and not having no say-so about what goes on with the finances, what goes on with a man supposed to this and this and this and this and that. She didn't want to just follow. and you lead, even though a lot of women still wanted to be able to just be housewives, but they still wanted to be respected, like they was the ones going out there and working themselves to death like the husband was doing. So the 50-50 thing came because of women. We want to go out there and work too. We can pay bills too. That came because of women. But the sad thing is women still want to be able to act like they're the man without having the responsibilities of working. Come on now. Do y'all research?
A lot of men forget about 50-50. It's the other 50 that they have to go. So you the one to do be like, hey, yeah, we're going to go 50-50. He talking about half on the bills. But if you 50-50, you need to be hitting that toilet just like she hitting it. You need to be washing the dishes like she hitting it. And you also need to be just cleaning like she doing. Like, because that's truly 50-50. So if you a dude and you want to go 50-50, you got to do some of the stuff that she doing around the house too. You just can't get it.
All right, 2K, my boy, he funny as hell. Shout out him. But this is the thing. Men are going 50-50 like that. Let me break something down for y'all real quick. Funny thing is, women ain't going 50-50 like men are. They're not. Unless they single by themselves, they having to do certain things that men do. But like I said, the whole cooking, cleaning process and helping to pay bills, right? Women going out there to work and bringing in money to help run the house, which is cool. But then men have to also help cook. I know women that have been in relationships. I don't know how they fucked them up, but been in relationships where the man did all the cooking and the man was better at cleaning than they were. And they got to be lazy and they still fucked those relationships up. So it don't matter if we do all this and all that. If you ain't did no trauma healing and no therapy, no counseling, no nothing, and you a fucked up female, you just a fucked up female. So you still won't have a good relationship. It's your fault. But back to what I was saying, I digress. Dudes are helping to clean. Dudes are helping to cook. Dudes are helping with the children. The only problem is we get no credit. And a woman could have been in a relationship where she was doing more things than the man was doing, but she can still get with a good man and still not appreciate him and still fuck that relationship up. Now, I ain't trying to make it anecdotal, but I know personally. So all this toilet bowl clean, men are doing all of that too. It's just women don't want to be honest because that's the only thing they got to fight back with.
Because with kids alone, that's a lot. That's a lot too. Because I mean, kids, it take two to raise kids, even if the father is still in the house.
Fact. That's why I like.
Hey, you stop what you're watching.
Sorry about that. Back to the show.
If I let you pick a role, like you want to be independent or you want to be a housewife, and then from there, that's how I acclimate myself. Because if you want to work, all right, here go half of the bills, go work. But if you want to be a stay-at-home mama, well, you do that. But like both of us extending ourselves out for 50-50, right. It really don't work for nobody.
Mm-hmm. What kind of Simp Chronicles is happening on this panel right now?
It's not Simp Chronicles, bro. I'm speaking the real right now.
No, Simp. You've definitely been a simp this evening.
How?
As a woman, I feel like it shouldn't matter if your husband tired from working, he's just tired from working. Just clean the fucking house and shut the fuck up. That's just how I feel.
No, listen, if that's your
what is this perpetual cleaning of the house? nigga, what kind of filth are people living in that you have to clean the house every day?
You have kids, it's different.
It's different.
I have kids and I don't have to clean the house
the kids don't live with you, Quinn.
Nigga, she here fucking 4 days of the week. Nigga, what you mean?
She's a little older. She can pick up after herself. But if you have toddlers, like I babysat my 3 nieces for 3 days straight, I was like, oh my God. Like,
yeah, they can tear some shit up, bro.
They be tearing it up, cleaning it up, and then tearing it up and cleaning it up. I'm like, dang, is this place like never clean?
Y'all are wild.
Real quick on that, kids tearing up. You know why kids be tearing up? Because you motherfuckers don't know how to sit their ass down. That's why another reason why it's important for the father to be in the house. Because these females ain't able to sit these kids' ass down like they need to. Because I grew up with a lot of nieces and nephews. And trust me, even as a young teenage boy watching my nieces and nephews babysitting for my brothers and my sister, I put them in check. Period. You ain't finna be running around doing all this and doing that, or making sure I get them activities. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear these females, oh, they so this, they so that, because a lot of these females be wanting to do other shit. They want to be on their phone all day. They want to be on Facebook and Instagram all day. They want to leave their kids with grandma. They want to run the streets. They want to go to the clubs. They don't really put into being actual fucking mothers these days. So when I hear females say that and I see their kids be all bad, because you ain't really invested in them like their mamas used to be back in the days. So yeah, it's hard for them. But for us as dudes, majority of the time, and see, that's another thing. 2K and Jamal was on some simp shit because they, oh yeah, you got kids, small kids, and then yeah. You see, men still be on some simp shit. We don't get credit for that, so I ain't doing it no more. Fuck that. Learn how to be in front of your kids on what they do. I didn't give females information on it, and it helps them a lot.
I'm interested to hear what.
I clean up the house every single day. Do I complain? No. Why? Because I use it as one of my therapy sessions. That's what I think. That's what I do most of my thinking. A lot of times women don't want to clean up because they're lazy. I don't mind cleaning up. Does my husband clean up? No. Do I really care? No. Why? Because I'm going to do it anyway.
Do you go to work?
Listen, bro. Listen. If y'all want to listen, I'm happy to share in the house. Based off of what y'all saying, I'm happy to share in the housework. Cool. But I also want you to get on that fucking roof, clean them goddamn gutters. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Because listen, don't start trying to equalize when it comes to the housework. Because we can equalize it on the other side of it too. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like that's petty.
You don't cut the grass.
50-50. The 50-50 situation is basically it's not equal, but it's understanding that men for a long time have largely existed under the idea that my money is our money, and then you can do what you want to do with your money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the problem is because it's too one-sided, and it takes a lot out of guys. You want to know why guys die earlier? A lot of times when they get into a marriage, is because they kill themselves on the behalf of the family. And then women largely become the beneficiaries of his life insurance policy and everything that he worked for his entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And men are tired considering that they're dealing with a certain type of woman that doesn't add as much value as she perceives herself to, and she's looking at him as a retirement plan. Because let's be clear, y'all keep talking about this housewife shit.
My man is so sexy.
Yeah, he's speaking the facts. Believe that.
Old enough to go to school full time. You lying. You're not doing that much.
Right.
You're lying. You're not doing that much.
Right.
Facts.
Because
So
they're
unless
old
you
enough to clean up
homeschool, unless you homeschooling the kids, or unless you got small children, come on, man. Come on, stop. Let's stop. And y'all so selfish that y'all acting like, look, you can get half of something or you can get 100% of nothing because you struggling on your own. I'm talking about most women. I don't know everybody individual situation on this panel, but most women are struggling by themselves. The debt is exploding. It's largely on the behalf of women. Student loans is back. If you look at the eviction rates, it's mostly women that are getting evicted as far as this rent moratorium being up. So you don't really like you being extra about some shit. It's almost like, well, I'd rather be broke by myself. Well, be broke by yourself, man, bitch. Like, don't nobody care. Like, do you want to get into this thing and figure it out together, or you want to be selfish and then be 100% of nothing? Like, that's so stupid to me. Grow up. People is acting like
that speak to character. That speaks to character, don't it?
I'm a true 50-50 guy. Like if I'm out there doing long work, you're gonna have to be out there. If I rank the leaves, you're gonna have to put them in the bag. If you could push a baby carriage, you could push a lawnmower. This shit go hand in hand. So like I really mean 50-50 if we going 50-50.
How often do y'all be cutting the grass? How often do y'all clean the gutters?
All right, so I'm gonna end it right here, but I'm gonna get on Jazz Noel ass real quick. How often y'all doing this? How often y'all doing this? Listen, this be the problem. Soon we talking about what men do, females don't want to respect it, and Jazz one of them modern heifers. I'll show you some another video another time. But how often are y'all really paying bills and stuff by yourself when you are doing 50-50? Yeah, I mean, you don't want 50-50 on the bills, but if you get a divorce, you want to take half a man's shit. Make that make sense. You want to sit there and say y'all do this and y'all do that, man, don't do this and man, don't do that. But okay, you don't want to take 50-50. Just like you don't want to take responsibility for the fact that it's more of y'all with kids out of wedlock than it is black men. Y'all don't want to take 50-50 responsibility for nothing. And then they want to downgrade what we do. Like, say we would have said something about protection. Well, how often you really got to protect the woman? Every time we out somewhere, just the presence of a man is protection for you. Guys are way, 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 way less to try to holler at you. Definitely not to come in your face, or definitely not to try to touch you when you got your man there. So that's a 24/7 thing. When the man is at the house, protection, that's 24/7 thing. Because especially if dudes, criminals know that there's a man in the house with a woman, they less likely to try to come to your doorstep and kidnap. Y'all seen that thing with Bun B and his wife where some dude fake that UPS tried to come in there and snatch up his wife, kind of find out Bun B was there. Dude tried to do what he did, and then he realized Bun B was there. He tried to get up out there, and Bun B put some hot shit up in his ass. Pause. We do a lot of stuff. Y'all not out unless a woman's single by herself. Y'all say y'all want to be by yourself. When we out there pushing the lawnmower, you ain't out there helping us. When we out there cleaning the gutters, you ain't out there helping us. When we out there putting new shingles on the roof, you ain't helping us. When we out there trying to figure out what we need to do with the plumbing system, you ain't helping us. When we out there taking out the trash, you ain't helping us. When we doing our protection thing for the family, you ain't helping us. There's a lot of stuff that men do every day that women don't want to give props to them for these days because they still crying about what they want. You got the chance to get your punk ass out the house and go be single. Now be single and shut the fuck up. This your boy JTL, out from the norm, back with another one. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to the real man out there that ain't gonna be no damn simp. Shout out to Anton, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all be on some other shit. Y'all can talk shit about that man all I want, but this man been married for fucking 20 years. Same woman, got a beautiful wife, beautiful daughter, out there getting to the money and doing things that y'all say y'all want black men to do, but y'all don't give him respect. So whatever. I'll let you boy. I'm out of here.